Dear Diary, I had a pretty good day today. My client had a really interesting presentation and they had really yummy food there. Maybe a little too yummy of food. I'm feeling kind of bloated. Oh no! I've got weekly wardrobe planning tonight with Natalie King. What am I gonna do? Wait a minute. I know. We'll change our theme to how you dress when you feel bloated. Perfect! Yay!
Misty Ann's closet reboot. She's getting organized. Misty Ann's closet reboot. What a sight for your sore eyes.
Hi there, I'm Misty Ann. Welcome back to my closet for another weekly wardrobe planning session, this time with Natalie King. I'm very excited to have Natalie. So Natalie was one of the great stylists that I interviewed last summer, and we decided for our theme this week, we were gonna do what you wear when you feel a little bloated. But I want Natalie to tell you a little bit about her first.
Okay. Hello, I'm Natalie King, owner of Nat King Couture LLC. I'm a stylist here in Houston. I've been styling for about 6 years, and I come from, my fashion background is from school. I went to University of Houston, and then I did continuing education at FIT in New York. And I started in the corporate world, so it's been really helpful in terms of transitioning into styling, because I do have a lot of clients that work in the corporate world. And so yeah, I love what I do. It's my dream job, so I feel lucky to be able to get up and go shopping for a living and play dress up in other people's closets.
She's great at it. So Natalie pushed me a little bit outside my comfort zone, which I love. I like to think I'm edgy, but she definitely pushed me into that and into the edginess a little bit, but I love it. I'm excited. So, all right. So we did the what to wear when you feel a little bit bloated. So that's what we're gonna put everything together, and then we'll be right back. Are you ready?
Ready.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Misty Ann's closet reboot. She's getting organized. Misty Ann's closet reboot. What a sight for your sore eyes.
Okay. Natalie came up with some really cool stuff. I'm really excited. Okay, so for Monday, so we got a really cool shipment in from Byron the Way Unlimited.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So, and it was lucky because really we liked all the pieces.
Yeah, we used 4 out of the 5. I
Four out of
think.
the 5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the first one we did was this dress. Now, talk to you. When I looked at it, I was like, oh my God, is this gonna be good for feeling bloated?
Right. Okay. And so just to kind of go a little bit further into the bloated theme. So what we really kind of discussed when we started talking about why we were going to go in this direction is that Misty was feeling a little more bloated this week than usual, which we all have those days, weeks, months, whatever. But in addition to just people who are like, oh, I feel bloated today, it really goes further into, oh, I just had a baby and I don't really feel comfortable with my body right now, or oh gosh, I've gained these 10 pounds and I don't really feel comfortable with the clothes that I have and how to wear them. So we wanted to kind of really focus on things that we can find for every body type that are slimming but also comfortable, because that's kind of the biggest key. So with this dress in particular, the first thing that I was drawn to when I saw it in terms of the theme is this kind of faux wrap here. And what happens when you put this on, this extra fabric creates this kind of ruching, and so that is super helpful when you're feeling here in your midsection a little bloat, a little weight gain, a little discomfort. So the fact that this is kind of a jersey dress, it already has a lot of give, and so that makes it really comfortable. And then the biggest aspect of this in terms of like flattering is the ruching. So what we did with the cardigan is we just wanted to add an extra layer, and I love that we used this orange as a pop of color. This actually started with the shoe. Misty pulled these shoes out and I automatically was it was a yes, because I love how the navy and the red orange kind of pop together. And so this kind of really just all came together. And so the thing that's nice about adding a cardigan over this is you already have the give of the ruching, and then the cardigan just kind of adds an extra layer so that you're not feeling the tightness of a jersey dress. So adding layers definitely helps in this situation.
And you know what? It really did work. I was surprised because when I put it on, I was like, is this a little snug? She's like, no, it's good. It's good.
And you definitely just want to mess with the ruching, kind of get it to crinkle a little bit so that it does that camouflaging that it's meant to do.
Okay, so for the next outfit, I don't know that I'm gonna go in order on these, but so this was the Rent the Runway blouse we started with.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I think maybe one of the reasons this worked was because this ties like above the waist, and then you sort of almost, is this like a peplum, would you say?
Yeah, absolutely. And it's another really great idea for the bloating is like that one was a faux wrap with the ruching. This is a true wrap. So anytime that you have this kind of wrap situation right at your waistline, I think it did hit a little bit higher. So it's kind of right in between like an empire waist and Empire. Some people say it that way. We'll just go with either
Empire.
Yeah. Whichever you prefer. But then it has kind of this A line here. So this automatically does all the camouflaging. You don't really need to have anything to be concerned about, because this is the blousey part. But at the same time, the wrap and the tie brings in your shape so that you're not losing your shape. This did fit a little low once we had it on. So
that's right. Gotta have a camisole with it.
Camisole, we did a white camisole under. And that's something that I also wanted to point out, because a lot of times when people try on wrap things, sometimes that can happen. Don't be afraid to layer a camisole under it. It's lightweight, it kind of takes care of that coverage. The other thing is, if some people I know get really hot and so they don't feel comfortable wearing camisoles, you can't do this with this piece obviously because this was a rental, but if you buy a piece and you find that it's too low, you can either put a hook and eye on yourself or take it to a tailor and they'll do it for super cheap and super quick. So that's an easy way to get rid of that.
Yeah. Okay, and then we put this with these just little 3/4. What is that fabric?
This is it's a cotton blend, but it definitely has some spandex in it. Let's see what
it's a White House black market
rayon cotton spandex. So it is. I kind of want to take it off just to show, because I love this pant. If you work in a business casual environment, this is a White House black market. It's called the Slim Crop. It's amazing. It's super versatile. It's great for business casual. You can dress it up, you can dress it down, you can wear it with flats, you can wear it with heels. They come in a ton of different colors, and it's in every season. So like for their fall, whatever their fall color scheme is, they'll have these. Definitely recommend starting in black. I know Misty has a pair of black, just to kind of see. Obviously a black is a staple, so then you can always add in the other colors,
and they were comfy because they had a little give, so
right,
they helped with that.
The spandex helps for sure.
And then we finished it off because like I always have to have my sweater, but I really kind of liked how the white duster worked.
Yeah, absolutely. It kind of really pulled it together. And one thing that we noticed is that this sleeve has kind of a bell sleeve, so you kind of have to be careful when you have like a chunkier sleeve under a cardigan. So how we fix that is we just scrunch the sleeve, so then it kind of camouflages that and it all works together.
Oh, perfect. Okay. All right. So then the next outfit we had. Okay. So one of the things I found out about my new client was that they recently changed their policy to where they're wearing jeans. I'm a change management consultant, so whenever there's a change, I like to be encouraging of the change. So we actually went with these gray jeans, right? But first we started with another Rent the Runway.
Right, we did start with the top, and I love this top. This is Scotch and Soda. Actually a brand I'm not familiar with, but it's a super cute top. I love the detail in the front. All of this crisscross detail takes away any need for any accessories in terms of like necklace. I wouldn't do anything around the neck because this is very busy here. These are meant to just drape because it's sewn. You're not even meant to tie it, so it kind of creates a necklace type.
I was so glad I had you to tell me that, because I would have been sitting there going, what do I do with this?
Yeah, and I think a lot of people do that. So it's okay if it just lays straight. It's almost kind of like a lot of those tops that have like a pussy bow. Like you can just leave them straight hanging, and it's almost like a long tie.
And
so
then we put it with to dress up the jeans, right?
Exactly. And the thing about wearing jeans to work is we did a gray jean. You can also, I really recommend a dark jean, a dark denim, a dark skinny leg jean is a really great work, or trouser jean. I think that those are really great work jeans. Gray is a good neutral, so you can dress this up or make it more casual.
And this is the color you're talking about, right?
Yes.
You're talking about dark.
So like just a dark denim. I think that a skinny leg is just more flattering, or a straight leg if you're not comfortable with skinny, but I think I would do one of those two instead of doing like a boot cut or a flare. It's just kind of more professional looking. We added the blazer just to give another layer, add some structure. The top can transition to like a date night or a happy hour, so adding the blazer just makes the look more professional. And then we added in the pop of pink with the shoe just to bring in the pink from the shirt.
Perfect.
We did just silver earrings with a little bit of pink in the...
Yeah, we just did my little Kendra pink bracelet, and then my little Chloe DeLau bracelet, and then just my little simple Kendra pink dangle.
When you have this much detail on a shirt, you don't want to over accessorize, so that's important to keep in mind.
That is good. It's good you're keeping me straight on that, because I think I have a tendency to be bad about it. Okay. So, all right. So for the fourth outfit, we kind of pinched hit on it. You know what it was? We started with the shoes.
We did, because we had a different look with this shoe that didn't end up working.
My purple booties.
Yes, which are so cute and fun.
The Michael Kors booties.
Yeah,
Lila, they will someday be yours, girl.
I love a statement shoe. I think it's so fun to add a pop of color in your shoes. So we started with the shoe. I found the skirt, and Misty said it's funny because she normally tends to do blue with this skirt, and so it was fun that we kind of added the purple in. So for the top, we decided to just kind of do it with this boat neck 3/4 length sweater, and we actually added the belt that Misty has on right now. It's a navy blue, so it's fun because we brought in the blue, and then we actually decided to use the same necklace, and all together you'll see it in the picture when she posts it, but it really came together really nicely.
It did.
And so we added the black blazer just to keep it neutral on top, because I feel like with that necklace it's so bright and shiny that it's not going to take away or look too monochromatic.
And I may not even need the jacket because the shirt it gives me it's a little bit warmer, but it's just I can't ever walk into work and not have a jacket or sweater.
Yeah.
You never know when you're going to be
Well,
freezing.
and it's better to be layered and have something to take off rather than be freezing all day and miserable.
The other thing I liked about that outfit was that I was wearing the shirt on the outside, so that helped with the blue.
Absolutely, yeah, that's another thing that we discussed, and it's nice because even though a pencil skirt isn't something that you would automatically think about wearing when you're feeling bloated or a little heavier than normal, wearing a shirt that you can leave out, but being able to add that belt in around your waistline so that you're not losing your shape is really helpful and an easy way to kind of get over that feeling.
So for the fifth outfit, I ended up only having 4 work days this week. So I'm just pulling one of my extra one from last week. But I also got this dress from the Rent the Runway.
Yes.
It was
so pretty.
But not a work day, right?
No, honestly, it translated a little too casual. I mean, it's not a super casual dress, but it's like a dressy casual. So a couple things. It was too low. The neckline was too low. And even with a cami for work, it just seemed too much. Like a date. It definitely translated more into date night. Definitely the wrap here again. So we have this kind of like slimming effect, and we're losing and camouflaging around the waistline, but also we're still seeing the waistline. One of the biggest things I think that people do when they're feeling heavier or bloated is they tend to wear like the baggiest clothes that they have in their closet, and that takes care of it. But what you're actually doing is adding volume, which translates into adding weight, and you don't want to do that. You want to dress as comfortably as you can, but not lose your shape. So we added just kind of like a long fun necklace, and then I love these shoes that Misty actually pulled. It's kind of a nudish pink, and it really pulls this look all together, and these colors are so pretty on you.
I
So
do love this.
yeah, I think that's it's gonna be a fun date night.
I'm excited. So this was so fun.
Yay!
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
of course.
So, okay, so you can check Nat out. I'm going to put her website and all of her good scoop in the description. So definitely look her up. And everybody have a wonderful week. And don't forget to give us a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.